My name is Bob. I'm 60 years old and I haven't gone a week without working out since 1968. I started working out for high school and college track and later ran road races, but for the last 30 years I've stayed fit just for the pure joy of it. I'm 5'11" and have never weighed over 160 pounds, so I've never had a huge weight loss hill to climb, but that was my lifelong choice as well. When I walk around on a sunny day, which is over 300 days a year since I live in Santa Fe, sometimes an indescribable feeling of well-being comes over me. Sometimes I feel like breaking into a run, and sometimes I do. I'm making this video because lately I've been so grateful that I developed an exercise habit early in life. When I look around America, it appears that not many people over the age of 12 have the pleasure of feeling this way. We're animals, and our physical and mental health are intertwined. You can't fully realize one type of well-being without the other. Over the years, I worked out on home equipment and in clubs, and now I live in a climate that's conducive, so I mostly work out outdoors with minimal equipment. I plan to make some videos showing how normal people like myself, rather than top athletes, can get great workouts with a minimum investment in time, travel, and money. But this video is more philosophical. I enjoy the payoff of being active every day of my life. If one or two 20-year-olds see this and decide to make staying fit an end in itself and a commitment for life, then I'll be happy. When you're 60, after I'm long dead, maybe you'll remember the day you made fitness an integral part of your life. When I went to health clubs, I felt that most of the people there fell into two categories. There were the men and women getting buff for each other, often with physical trainers doing esoteric exercises that might actually be useful for 1/100th of 1% of the high athletes in the country. Then there were the people who equated just being at the gym with working out, who would basically sit on the stationary bikes and watch TV. Neither one of these strategies is a road to lifetime fitness. To be fit for life, first, you need to be independent, not relying upon some trainer to tell you when to pick up the weight and when to lay it down. Second, you need to challenge yourself constantly. I have a runner friend who says, if you didn't measure it and write it down, it didn't happen. That might be extreme, but I agree that you need constantly evolving goals, and you need to push yourself every time. Third, you need to love the activity. My body craves the exertion, and it's a highlight of my day, although I only invest about a half hour a day in working out. If you fear and avoid your workouts, then try something else. I used to say that there are two types of people from birth, those who love physical activity and those who don't, and you couldn't turn one into the other. Now I've decided to be more optimistic, since, as I say, we're all animals and are built to be active. My personal goal right now is to see whether a 60-year-old who hasn't run a competitive 400-meter race in 35 years can restore his stride. It's a lot of fun, interesting, and really fulfilling. But more about that in another video. You're looking at excerpts from some of my workouts, which I will explain more fully in other videos. Again, this is not intended to be instructional in any way except to tell young people that you'll be old before you know it, and now is the time to find the way to improve the quality of your life throughout your